Hi, it's Bruce here. How's it going? Well, now that the sun is shining and everyone is looking forward to summer, thinking about getting in shape for holidays and such like, the main thing I'm being asked about is fat loss, how to lose weight. So I thought I'd record a series of 3 short videos to help you with that. In this first one, we'll look at the main principles that you need to be aware of, and then we'll move on to exercise for fat loss and finally diet and how to set that up. So the key principle that you need to understand is that in order to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit. Now, what does that mean? We take in calories every day through our diet, what we eat and drink, and then we expend calories through the energy needed to survive and function, through exercise and other activity that we do over the course of a day, and the energy needed to digest our food. And to lose weight, we need to consume fewer calories than we expend. Essentially what you're doing is not giving your body enough fuel to get through the day. So it has to dip into your fat stores, and little by little it eats away at those. The size of that deficit or difference between how many calories we burn in the day and how many we eat will dictate how quickly you lose weight. So if we run through a quick example, we typically say that a pound of fat contains 3,500 calories. So if we can create a deficit of 500 calories a day, if you multiply that out by 7 days in the week, there's 3,500 calories, so you'd expect to lose about a pound of fat every week, a stone every 14 weeks or so. If we reduce the deficit to only 250, then we might lose half a pound of fat a week. And if we double the deficit to 1,000 calories a day, you might be a bit hungry sometimes, but you might hope to lose 2 pounds a week. Then the next thing we need to think about is how do we create that deficit? And we can affect either side of that calories in, calories out equation. So we can either be more active, do more exercise every day, or we can reduce our calorie intake through diet, or of course both. Now, if you're a busy parent or professional, finding the time to consistently burn 500 extra calories per day, if we go with our earlier example, to lose a pound per week, that's pretty challenging. So for most people, it's more practical to focus on diet and reduce your intake. So we'll look at both of those in the next 2 videos. We'll look at the exercise side of things and then diet. If you have any questions on this one though, please ask. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video.